The story unfolds in the quiet town of Vengerberg, where a young girl named Yennefer lives with a crooked spine and a disfigured face in a cattleman's family. Her appearance makes her a constant target of ridicule from those around her. One day, after being mocked yet again by a group of local boys, Yennefer unintentionally opens a magical portal to Laradorn's sanctuary in Aretusa. There she encounters a young mage named Istrid, who quickly realizes the danger she's in. He warns her that traces of magic can be tracked and chooses to help her, creating a safe portal to return her home. Not long after, a wealthy woman visits Yennefer's father to purchase a pig, but upon seeing the girl, offers to buy her instead. Her father, who openly despises her, sells her for less than the price of the pig, ignoring her mother's protests and her recognition of the stranger as a sorceress. Yennefer is taken to the magical academy run by the enchantress Tissaia de Vries, where several other girls are already in training. At first, Yennefer struggles with the separation from her home and the cruelty of her father's judgment, even attempting to take her own life. When her lessons begin, she learns that Istrid was correct. Her accidental display of magic drew Tissaia's attention. All of the girls at the school possess rare gifts that set them apart. Tissaia soon administers the first trial. The girls must use magic to lift a rock and a flower without touching them. Most succeed, at least partially, but Yennefer fails repeatedly despite her determination. Tissaia eventually stops her, and Yennefer, humiliated, runs off. Later, she encounters Istrid in a cave and confides her name to him. Sometime later, Tissaia trains her students to uncover the deepest fears of others. Pairing the girls together, she instructs them to lock eyes and enter one another's minds. Yennefer, partnered with another girl, fails again. Enraged, Tissaia accuses her of lying to herself, declaring that even beauty wouldn't make her lovable. Distraught, Yennefer confides in Istrid, who reveals his own struggles and invites her to read his thoughts, a challenge she successfully completes. One night, Tissaia awakens her pupils during a thunderstorm and leads them to Tor Lara, the most powerful magical site on the continent, accessible only to members of the Brotherhood of Sorcerers. The knight's challenge is to channel chaos by capturing lightning in a bottle. While some girls manage to succeed, others suffer painful shocks. When Yennefer tries, the force of the magic hurls the bottle against the wall. Angered, she lashes out at a classmate, but Tissaia intervenes, chastising her for her dangerous emotional outburst. She warns Yennefer that weakness and lack of control make her unfit to serve rulers as a courtmaid. Upset, Yennefer confides everything to Istrid, including that Tissaia knows about their relationship, meaning they cannot continue seeing each other. Istrid offers to show her ancient and dangerous magic, leading her to a cavern filled with the skulls of slaughtered elves, the first sorcerers who built magical landmarks across the land. He gives her a rare flower that blooms only where elder blood lies and teaches her a spell. When Yennefer repeats it, she successfully opens a portal, astonishing Istrid. She reveals that her late father was a half-elf, and his bloodline is responsible for her appearance. Touched by her vulnerability, Istrid kisses her and confesses his love. Later, Yennefer presents the flower to Tissaia, who reveals that obtaining it was her true test, meant to demonstrate mastery of emotional manipulation. She promises Yennefer that she will soon be called upon when the time is right. Meanwhile, Istrid reports everything he has learned about Yennefer to his mentor, Stregobor. One night, Yennefer overhears a knock at a neighbor's door and secretly follows, carrying the flower. She watches as Tissaia transforms 4 of her classmates into eels, turning them into conduits of magical energy for Aretusa. Tissaia notices Yennefer's presence and orders her to push the transformed students into the water, where Yennefer sees countless other silhouettes of girls who met the same fate. Time passes, and Yennefer grows closer to Istrid, using her magical training to enhance their intimacy. One day, she conjures a crowd of illusions to applaud them afterward, leaving Istrid in awe of her creativity. As the final initiation approaches, Yennefer dreams of graduating from Aretusa, returning to her homeland of Aedirn, and proving her worth to those who ridiculed her. Every graduate undergoes physical transformation to become flawless, and Yennefer eagerly anticipates her turn. A mage overseeing transformations promises to make her striking and dignified, while Tissaia encourages her to look inward and visualize her true self. Meanwhile, the Brotherhood convenes to assign postings for graduates. Stregobor exposes Yennefer's elven heritage, and the council decides to send her to Nilfgaard, a minor kingdom known for its prejudice. Devastated, Yennefer pleads her case but is denied. Furious, she refuses to accept a future in Nilfgaard's court and realizes Istrid betrayed her trust. Yennefer skips the initiation ceremony, overwhelmed. Istrid finds her writing a letter to her father, hoping to disprove Stregobor's accusation, but he doubts it will help. She dismisses his advice, mocking his dreams of exploration and accusing him of never caring about her ambition. Heartbroken, Istrid tells her she is consumed by a hunger for power. Determined to take control of her destiny, Yennefer demands a transformation, despite knowing the pain it will bring. She chooses to forego the numbing elixir, insisting on remembering her suffering. The mage warns that every spell has a cost. She will lose her womb and never bear children. She accepts. As the ritual begins, her spine straightens, her body reshapes, and her screams echo through the chamber. The agony is unbearable, but Yennefer endured, emerging unconscious but reborn. Meanwhile, the Aretusa initiation ball continues. Suddenly, Yennefer appears, breathtaking in her new form. Tissaia realizes Yennefer has disobeyed orders, but it's too late. The king of Aedirn is already captivated by her beauty and offers her the role of court sorceress. Tissaia watches in silence as Yennefer dances with the king. Based on Andrzej Sapkowski's acclaimed novels, The Witcher delivers a vivid and captivating world of magic, monsters, and intrigue. Yennefer's journey of transformation and power sets the stage for even greater adventures to come.